Hi everyone, Dingle here. Come out today. Want to do a bit of a review, my thoughts on something I've had for a little while. Had it a long time actually. Really, probably about eight or 9 months now, I think. And I wanted to use it and abuse it before I gave my thoughts, my honest thoughts about it. So yeah, we're going to be looking at the knife I have from LB Custom Knives. It is the missing link. I have it in a multi-carry sheath. There we are. It's a very nice knife, but before we move on to that, I just want to talk about LB Custom Knives as a company, and Lee himself first. Basically wanted to start the review. Obviously a lot of people will get an item, use it, then do their review, and you never hear about the customer service or anything else. So I just wanted to include that in my thoughts, because exceptional customer service from Lee. He's an absolutely brilliant bloke. Keeps you informed every step of the way, whether you watch his videos, follow his Instagram, or just talk to him on the phone or over email. Yeah, so I just wanted to really point out the fact that you do get good customer service as well as fantastic product. So anyway, let's move on. Okay, let's start off with the sheath. So front of the sheath, brown leather with the yellow stitching, which I think makes a very good look. It's exactly what I asked for. I gave him basically the instruction for dark leather and dark handle, and that's what he's come up with, which is perfect. Little added personalisation, I got Dingle put into the leather on the front there, which I think just makes a nice little extra on there. Right, front here you have this this small pouch. It is designed for a DC3 sharpener, which is currently what I carry in there. Before I carried the DC3 sharpener, I carried a very small Ziploc bag, which fitted in there quite nicely. Excuse me, fitted in there quite nicely with a waxed cotton ball in there. And also on the side here, you have the option to carry a fire steel. Currently don't have the fire steel in there just because I don't need it today. I'm not out for very long and I'm not very far away from the car, so if anything did happen, meant I had to stay, I would have a lighter in the car. Quick release clasp at the top, which is extremely strong, very good. Very pleased with that. It's nice option. I like the quick release. I believe he can also do popper buttons, but you'd have to ask Lee, as this is the one I like and this is the one I asked for. The elastic in there to obviously hold it tight. So retention is very good, very good. I've used this a lot since I've had it, and the retention is still extremely good, so I'm very happy with that. On the back there, you've got multiple carry options. Multi-carry sheath is kind of gives it away. But here you have the dangler, which you can also tie off to the thigh. My advice would be to use a bit of elastic through the holes there to tie off to your thigh, because obviously as you kneel down, like I am now, it does become tight. Molly compatible. If you don't want the dangler, I normally fold it down, use this part here to go through the belt, or you can carry it horizontally as well. I quite like that idea. If you're going somewhere that you think possibly may be disturbed or come across members of public, especially when you've got a jacket on or a long top, you pop this in the small of your back horizontally and people don't know it's there. Obviously you can pop it straight back in the bag anyway, but as that, you know, that option, I think it's quite good. But there we go. It's tough leather sheath. I'm very happy with it. Let's move on to the knife. So there we go. Let's have a look at the knife now. You will notice that there's a lot of dirt and grime on there. It's extremely well used. Right, so it is 01 tool steel. Has his maker's mark, if I can get it to focus. There we go, LB knives. 01 tool steel, I believe it's a 4.5 or 5.5 inch blade, I can't quite remember right now. It is 4mm thick, all the way down, full tang. Very nice shaped handle with mosaic pins. Lanyard hole, just there. If we can get him to focus. Anyway, lanyard hole has the jimping on the top there. If I was going to be extremely picky, I would say the jimping was slightly too sharp, but very nice anyway. Comes in handy. Yeah. This here is his personal trademark. I can't remember what this part is actually called, but I like it. It's really nice. You can't quite pick it up on camera. Nah, I can't get it on camera, but extremely nice anyway. I like it. Even though it's dirty, it's got a bit of grime, a bit of patina on there, it still glints in the sun, which is nice. Right, handle shape is very nice. I have very small hands. A lot of the time I'm choked right up here, which is comfortable. If I was going to be honest, this here for my hands is slightly wide for me, but it's not uncomfortably oversized, which is good. I have to be honest, I've not really used it for chopping very much. It will chop, can chop, and I would have no qualms chopping with it, but I've never actually used it for chopping. I have, but not very often. I've normally got another tool with me that does that job. Very nice handle shape. Like I say, I've got little girly hands, so for me just this centerpiece here is slightly wide, but not many blokes have hands smaller than their missus, so maybe that's just an issue for me. This is a good solid piece of oak. Absolutely no problems at all. It's clean, tidy, extremely sharp. Out of the box, as soon as I opened it, it was extremely sharp. I have dropped it a few times since I've had it, but this is more or less a factory edge, and as you can see, just bites into the wood. You can see there it's chewing through. Absolutely no issues. All the way down to the point is extremely sharp. Oh, excuse me. See there? Slowly chewing through. Okay, so we want to make a peg. So we'll batten into the piece. Batten in here into the piece. It's good and clean. I know it's not the perfect peg, but for demonstration purposes, through this bit of wood. You can see there. I have absolutely no qualms beating on the end of this. I'm not worried about that point at all. Good clean cut all the way through. very nice. Quick message for you, Lee. Thank you very much. I love the knife. It is absolutely amazing. I've used it, as you can see, all different types of wood, from oak through to your greenwood, hazel, everything in between. It hasn't let me down yet. It's a joy to use. It's a joy to carry part of your work with me, and it will be cherished for a long time. I will be back to you if you'll have me back as a customer, for sure. I have also used the knife to skin 2 squirrels and 1 rabbit. I haven't got any of that on film. In the future, if I can, I'll definitely get it on film. But obviously right now I haven't got game with me, but I have to say it works extremely well. I try using the flat part of the blade as much as I can for wood to save the curve and the point for game. But that said, I have quickly stropped this after using it on everything here. Give it a bit of a wipe over, a clean and a strop, and I have to say I would take that to game now, and I think it would work perfect. So yeah, thanks again. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.